today we are going to begin with the lesson number 19 of your class 7 English grammar, that is letter and note writing. So let's begin with this lesson. Writing a letter, there are two kinds of letter. Personal letter, that is called informal letter, and official business letter, that is called formal letters. So now let's talk about personal letters first. पर्सनल लेटर्स आर रिटन टू फ्रेंड्स और रिलेटिव्स. किसके लिए लिखे जाते हैं? फ्रेंड्स और रिलेटिव्स के लिए लिखे जाते हैं. दे आर रिटन इन एन इजी इनफॉर्मल स्टाइल. कैसे लिखे होते हैं? इजी और इनफॉर्मल स्टाइल में लिखे होते हैं ये. बियर इन माइंड द फॉलोइंग पॉइंट्स. आपके माइंड में फॉलोइंग पॉइंट्स होने चाहिए ना. पुट योर ओन एड्रेस फॉलोड बाय अ डेट ऑन टॉप. आपको क्या रखना होता है? अपना एड्रेस लिखना होता है. किससे फॉलो होता है? वो डेट से टॉप पे. इट कुड बी ऑन द लेफ्ट और ऑन द राइट साइड, बट आजकल हम लेफ्ट साइड पे लिखते हैं, डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द फॉर्मेट यू आर यूजिंग. These forms of greetings can be used like dear Molly, my dear Anne, my dear Aunt Lavita, my dear Uncle David, my dear friend, my dear mother, yeah, dear mother. So divide the letters into paragraphs. आपको क्या करना है? लेटर्स को डिवाइड करना है किसमें? पैराग्राफ्स में. इंट्रोडक्शन, बॉडी, कंक्लूजन. क्या होनी चाहिए? पहले इंट्रोडक्शन की आप इंट्रोड्यूस कर रहे हो अपने लेटर को, फिर बॉडी आनी चाहिए, फिर एंड में आना चाहिए आपका कंक्लूजन. नाउ these forms of leave taking can be used like your sincerely, your affectionately, your lovingly, your deep etc. depending upon the relationship की कौन आपका क्या लगता है उस पर डिपेंड करता है, आप यूज कर सकते हो. नाउ साइन योर फर्स्ट नेम एट द एंड. आपका नेम आएगा एंड में. So the leave taking and the signing off should be on the same side. जो leave आप ले रहे हो, जो signing हो रहे हो, वो same side में होने चाहिए as your address. जो अगर आपने एड्रेस अपना लेफ्ट में लिखा है तो लेफ्ट साइड में ही आना चाहिए. And date on the top. So personal letters are longer than official letter. जो personal letter होते हैं थोड़े longer होते हैं official letter में, क्योंकि their language is more informal and intimate. उनकी language क्या होती है? बहुत ज़्यादा informal होती है और बहुत ज़्यादा intimate होती है. Here is a sample letter. Here is a letter written by Meena to her friend Shruti. Meena ने अपनी friend Shruti के लिए लिखा है. Reena is thanking Shruti for Shruti for the gift Shruti sent on her birthday. Sorry, यहाँ पे Reena एक ही नेम कर लीजिए, like Reena कर लिया हमने. So here is a letter written by Reena to her friend Shruti. Reena is thanking. Reena क्या करिए? Thank करिए श्रुति को जो उसने गिफ्ट भेजा था उसके बर्थडे पे. Like here is the address 30 HIZ Shastri Nagar, Bhopal, then date, then leave one line and below that, dear Shruti, I wanted to tell you that I was touched by a loving gesture on my birthday. You are so many hundred of miles away, and yet not only did you remember my birthday, but you also took the time and made the efforts to send me a gift. I was utterly thrilled than you so much. Then I was utterly thrilled than you so much. यहाँ पे आएगा, यहाँ पे then नहीं आएगा, यहाँ पे thank आएगा. Students, here will be thank you so much, my dear. My delight and amazement did not end with seeing the parcel from you. When I opened it and I saw what the gift was, I felt that you know me so well and you know just what I would like and what I would not. An entire set of dog diary books! Exclamation mark. I just could not believe my eyes. I turned around with a little squeal and gave my mom a rather tight hug. I am so happy to have the books. I am going to favor each one of them, every line in them. Below that, write to me soon and tell me what you have been up to. Then below that, leave one line and write your lovingly Meena या फिर Reena, whatever. Now here is one official letter, that is called formal letter. Letter of complaint. Given below is a letter written by Ramesh Kumar, a member of City Library, to the mayor expressing his anguish at the dismal condition of the library. Here, address of the addressee, D25 Summer Flats, Town Hall Road, Chandigarh. Then below that write date. Then below that write the mayor, Municipal Corporation, Municipal Office, Chandigarh. जिसको आप लेटर लिख रहे हो उसका एड्रेस लिखना है. Then leave one line and below that write subject, modernizing the city library. Then leave one line and write sir. This is to bring you notice that appalling condition of the city library that was once the pride of our city. Below that write one Write another paragraph. There are many problems facing by the library members. Systematic cataloging is not followed and books are not kept on the appropriate shelves. The staff is lethargic and does not strive to help members in locating books. Latest books and journals are not available. Sometimes books are not checked during entry or exit. As a result, unscrupulous members was away with valuable volumes. Then leave one line, then write another paragraph. There is an urgent need to modernize the library. Full stop. Moreover, the members demand a greater say in library matters and in the purchase of books and magazines. Full stop. A library committee should be formed with due representation of members. Then write conclusion. On behalf of the members, I request you to look into the matter and give instruction to the concerned authorities to take the necessary steps so that the city library can regain its lost glory. Full stop. Then below that write yours faithfully, Ramesh Kumar. So that's all for this letter. I hope you all like the explanation of informal and formal letters. Thank you and have a great day. Okay, sorry. Now let's talk about writing notes. That was included in letter writing. Writing notes. कैसे लिखते हैं notes? Formal notes कैसे लिखते हैं invitation के like? It is written in the third person. वो हमेशा किस में लिखे होते हैं? Third person में लिखे होते हैं. It contains no heading, salutation or leave taking. इसमें ना तो कोई heading होती है, salutation भी होता है, ना leave taking होती. और center address is written on the left below the communication. Center address का लिखा होता है, communication के नीचे left में लिखा होता है. The reply to a formal invitation repeats the date and the time mentioned in the invitation. So right, you have to write in your notes, Mrs. and Mr. R.K. Gupta request the pleasure of the company of Mrs. and Dr. K. Singhal at dinner on Saturday, the 30th May at 8 o'clock. Below that write the address, 13 Decor Monsoon Villa, then below that Meerut City, 250004 for your pin code. Now, here is one formal note of acceptance. Mrs. and Dr. K. Singhal have great pleasure in accepting the kind invitation. So, Mrs. and Dr. K. Singhal have great pleasure they are accepting the kind invitation of Mrs. and Mr. R.K. Gupta to dinner at Saturday, 30th May at 8 o'clock. Here, 19 Mohan Nagar, Dwas Road, Meerut City, etc. Here is the formal note of for regret. Mrs. and Mr. S. Shekhar thanks Mr. and Mr. R.K. Gupta for their kind invitation to dinner on Saturday, the 30th May, but regret that the previous ring ceremony prevented them from accepting the invitation. So below that, write the address 14 RA lines, below that Mall Road, Meerut City 250004. So that's all for writing notes. I hope you all like the explanation of this chapter. Thank you and have a great day.